Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin with this evening news report right now. Man linked to killings of James Foley, other U.S. hostages sentenced to life in prison. Alexander Cote had pleaded guilty in case. One of the men convicted of kidnapping and killing New Hampshire native James Foley and 3 other Americans in Syria was sentenced to life in prison in a Virginia courtroom on Friday. Alexander Cote was sentenced to life in prison after he pleaded guilty to several charges, including hostage-taking resulting in death. Al-Sheikh, another Islamic State fighter convicted in this case, was in the courtroom as well to hear victim impact statements. He is scheduled to be sentenced in August after he was found guilty on similar charges at trial earlier this month. The 2 former Islamic State members were led into the courtroom to face the families of several American and British hostages who were tortured and killed. The men sat at adjoining tables in dark green prison jumpsuits as the victims' families shared their heartache. The mother of journalist Stephen Sotloff, a graduate of Kimball Union Academy in Mardian, demanded that Al-Sheikh look at her, saying, "You destroyed our lives." James Foley's brother, Michael Foley, spoke for the family. His parents were home in New Hampshire with COVID-19, but they listened to the court proceedings. Michael Foley called the men weak individuals and told the court that his brother lives on. The U.S. government agreed not to seek the death penalty in the case as part of an earlier deal to secure the extraditions of Cote and Al-Sheikh from Great Britain. Michael Foley said that his brother would have agreed with the sentence of life in prison. He would, Michael Foley said. Jim was a very compassionate person, and he would have come to forgive these 2 and would have wanted them to have the opportunity to reflect on what they've done, and that's what they've got. They've got a lot of time to think about it now. Michael Foley said he doesn't forgive the men who killed his brother. "I'm not there yet," he said. "They got what they deserve, and the outcome here sends a message to the world." James Foley's mother, Diane Foley, told News 9 that gratitude and relief are our biggest emotions as she and her husband listened to the proceedings. Al-Sheikh is scheduled to be sentenced in August. Cote could face additional charges in the United Kingdom in 15 years. A 3rd Islamic State fighter involved in the conspiracy, Mohammed, who was nicknamed Jihadi John, was killed in a drone strike in 2015. And that does it for this evening news report right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching this evening news report. Have a great evening. Good night. Goodbye.